Chan-chaka-chaan, 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 Heyy-huuh-huuh, yellow cheers of congratulations. Clap clap clap, generous applause. Junichi and Maki had a grand wedding. After a passionate love affair, the two were united, sent off by their relatives and friends. The couple set off on their honeymoon. In reality, they were going to travel from Las Vegas to Los Angeles, hang out in Hollywood, and frolic at Disneyland. Their plans were for a luxurious trip, but due to the simultaneous biological terrorist attacks in a certain country, their sweet trip was suddenly changed to a Heyy-huuh-huuh trip to Beppu Onsen and Yufuin. That's a pity, Makimaki. Really, but hot springs are nice too. If I'm with you, Junjun. Me too, Makimaki. The two were so lovey-dovey even inside the Shinkansen. After changing to the Yufuin no Mori Express train in Fukuoka, the couple checked into a hot spring inn in Yufuin. It was truly a newlyweds welcome. But then something unexpected happened to them. Ta-da! It turns out that an unknown bacterium has been spread all over Japan. The culprit had planned to scatter large amounts of the bacterium in the craters of Mount Aso, Sakurajima, and Hiroshima, and then have it carried by the volcanic smoke to the Kansai region. The mad scientist who committed the crime was arrested, but it was too late. The bacterium was carried by the volcanic smoke and then by the wind in the sky, and was spread all over Japan. Ta-da! Junichi and Maki, who were supposed to be on a sweet honeymoon, were now forced to don gas masks and gas suits. It was a terrifying bacterium that would cause death within an hour if they came into contact with it. The important thing now is not to be more afraid than necessary, Makimaki. I'm sure one day you'll be glad you tried, Junjun. That's right, Makimaki. A week passed as Junichi and Maki encouraged each other. Trains and planes were suspended. The hot springs were completely contaminated, so they couldn't take baths. Maki couldn't take off her gas mask, even for a moment, so she couldn't put on makeup. It was like being inside a stuffed animal for a week. All the sweat and tears had left their body, and instead, they were covered in a sore, oozing sensation that made it seem like mold, moss, or mushrooms would grow all over them. Junichi and Maki endured all of this until the moment when antibiotics and vaccines were developed and distributed. The 120 million people living in Japan must be enduring the same feelings. However, after 2 weeks of living like this, Junichi and Maki were constantly assaulted by a certain urge. He couldn't bear it anymore. We're newlyweds, aren't we, Makimaki? We love each other, don't we, Junjun? I can't hold it in, Makimaki. Me too, Junjun. But if I take off my gas mask now, I'll only have 1 hour to live, Makimaki. Just give me at least a kiss, Jun. I don't mind dying now, Maki. Yeah, hum. The two of them took off their gas masks, and then they kissed. The kiss lit the fuse of their love. Their passion, which had burned so fiercely, knew no bounds. An hour later, Junichi and Maki were immersed in a comfortable tiredness in bed. We're going to die, aren't we, Makimaki? But I won't regret it, Junjun. Then, breaking news came in. The young male announcer threw his gas mask aside and said, I have breaking news for you. Then he hugged the young female announcer next to him. I've loved you for a long time. The female announcer also took off her gas mask. Everyone, according to the announcement, just now from the K University School of Medicine, it has been discovered that a hormone produced in the brain, in very small amounts by kissing, creates antibodies against bacteria. Let's kiss, everyone. Kiss, kiss. On TV, the two announcers were kissing. After that, the effectiveness of this kiss spread quickly throughout Japan, and Japan was saved from the bacterial attack.